Good morning, everybody. My name is Willow and I'm super excited because it is 6 a.m. right now and we are on our way to a horse show. I have woken up, I've been up since about 5-ish and just getting everything prepped and ready. We've got the truck and trailer all hooked up. Santi is in his stall already, and last night I kind of got him ready for the trip, so we're running not a little bit late, but I want to be on the road as soon as possible. So I'm going to go ahead and grab him and get him loaded up. So let's go. Here he is, the Sleeping Beauty. He looks so pretty. I did his mane last night and I'm really happy because it actually stayed in this time. It's really chilly though. Sometimes when it's cold, he doesn't really want to load. So we will see how this goes. I hope I can get him in the trailer quick though, because we got a show to get to. We have an 8 a.m. ride time, which means that I would like to be on him and warming up no later than 7:30. So we gotta move. Gonna take it nice and slow. I know. Come on. Take a few more steps. Good boy. So that was super quick actually. He was a really good boy. He pretty much just walked straight on. Had just like half a second where he was like, whoa, wait a second, what are we doing here? But now he is in the trailer nice and safe. So we are gonna hit the road. Actually though, I have one thing I have to do before we go. I always give him just a little bit of GastroGuard before we hit the road. Because he had ulcers recently, so I want to make sure that his tummy is nice and protected. So I'm gonna go ahead and give this to him. This is the not so glamorous side of horse show life. Come on. Why are you sitting on the bar? Scooch up. Scooch up. Good boy. Whoa. There we go. Nice and clean for the prince. We are officially on our way. Move your butt. We are all loaded up in the car, about to pull out of the driveway. It is only 6:07, so I think we're doing really well. My goal was like 6 to 6:15 at the latest, so we're making good time here. So we just made it to the show. It's so pretty here. We made really good time. It's 6:50 right now, so I have plenty of time to get on, warm up, have him, I like to give him a few minutes to kind of look around and get to know where we're at, you know, kind of familiarize himself before we get right into schooling. So this is nice. I'm gonna just take my time and have a really nice leisurely show morning. We made it safe and sound. Big man is doing well back here. He looks like he had a really nice, peaceful trip. I just gave him a little bit of breakfast and he's ready to go now. So I'm gonna go ahead and, ooh, what happened? You okay? I'm gonna go ahead and unload him and walk him around a little bit. Show him where we're at. Good boy, nice and easy. Where are we at? What happened? We're in a whole nother universe now, huh, buddy? Let's go. Let's go for a little walk. He's settling down nice. Being a good boy. Taking him for a little bit of a walk. He's doing so well. I wanted to show him this fountain because I don't think he's ever seen a fountain like this before, but he's doing really well. He's relaxing quite a bit. The head is coming down and, you know, he's just getting a little more accustomed. I always like to show young horses things before we get on to kind of give them the best chance to avoid having any major spooks or losing their confidence. So he's doing really well. He's such a good baby. He's turning 5 next week. And he's just so good, so sweet and easy. I mean, he's easier to take places than my 8-year-old horse ever was. So I'm excited. It's gonna be a good day, I think. these. Here we go. Just eat this hay. Good boy. So we are all tacked up and ready to go. Oh, actually, I have to put my number on. I haven't put my number on yet. That's the last thing I have to do. But he looks so pretty. He's been a little bit nervous, which makes sense. This is his first show out in about 6 months, so he's had a little bit of winter training and hasn't been going on field trips and showing, so it makes sense he's a little bit nervous, but I'm gonna walk him down to the warm-up and start getting ready. So we just finished our first warm-up of the day, and hey, why are you being silly now? He was so good for the warm-up. He nailed all his transitions and is moving off my leg really nicely, so I'm feeling really good about it. I'm super impressed with him for coming out to an atmosphere like this after having a little bit of time off competing, and whoa, not totally losing it. He wants to go, he wants to keep walking, but we're next in the ring, so let's go. So we just finished our first test of the day, and honestly, I could not be happier with him. It was not perfect. There were definitely a lot of things that we can improve on, but he went in there and he did not spook at anything. He did exactly what I asked from him. He was a little bit slower than I would have liked, like a little bit more backed off, but I think the next time we go in there, he's not gonna be so nervous about the surroundings and what's going on, and I think he's gonna be a little bit more focused, but he was such a good boy. He cantered when I asked, he halted when I asked, and it was just really, really lovely. And he was nice and relaxed, which was my favorite part of the whole thing. So I'm really excited for the next one. Now we're gonna wait around for a little bit. I have a 2-hour break between this and my next test, and the class that I'm doing is still happening right now. So once this is over, I'll get my score sheets and then I'll check back in with you guys. So I just got my first score back and I am thrilled. He got a 66.73%, which is phenomenal. I am so excited and proud of that. This was his first time ever doing that test, his first time at this level, and his first time here. So for him to go on out there and keep it together and stay really consistent like that, I mean, I truly could not ask for anything more, and it was enough to win the class, so that's awesome. I've got his halter back on now. We have about an hour until our next test still, so I'm letting him just hang out, eat some grass, and celebrate for a little bit before we get back to it. Okay, big boy has had his break. It's time to go warm up for test number 2. I am super excited. Let's walk down to the ring. Come on. Oh, you're tired. All warmed up, we're ready for the second one. That warm-up ring got super busy, so he was a little bit tense, but I think he's gonna chill out once he realizes that we're going back to being the only horse in the arena. Test number 2, let's go get it done. Come on, buddy. Okay, so we just had a lunch break. Santi's been having some hay and some water, taking a little bit of a breather here. We had some food too. I got my score from the second test of the day. This one's not as good. I kind of forgot where I was going in the test, and so I got a 3-point penalty. So my score is a 63.79. So without the 3-point penalty, it would have been pretty much exactly the same as the other test. So that's a bummer. The rest of the test went really, really well, but so I got 4th place in this one. So definitely a little bit bummed at myself that I forgot the test. This is the first time I did it, and I was just having such a lovely time. I don't know, that it totally slipped my mind that there was a canter transition, and I thought that we were walking at that point. So big mistake on my part, but Santi could not have been better. He absolutely killed it, and once I get it together, we're gonna be a force to be reckoned with here. But I'm going to hop back on him now. It's been about an hour of a break, so I'm gonna hop back on him, and we have one more test to do today, so I'm excited. We are back at the trailer now. Today has been such an amazing day. I am so proud of him for hanging in there and keeping his spirits high for 3 tests, each 2 hours apart. Today has been a super long day for him, and he's just been the absolute best boy I could have ever asked for. So the last test went very well, and we won 1st place, and we had high point champion. Now this means that of the entire day of the adult amateur division, I had the highest score out of any test in any of the classes. So I am just super excited about him, and I'm coming back for redemption on this one. I'm gonna learn my tests. The next show is in 2 weeks, so I'm coming back to turn this into another one of these. Hopefully I'll remember the test next time. That's, you know, on me, but that's how it goes sometimes. But I just could not be more proud of this amazing baby horse here. I can't wait to see where he's gonna be at in a year or 2. It's gonna be just so amazing. Such a great partner. So thank you guys so much for coming along with me today, and make sure you're subscribed to see us go to the rest of the shows for the season and for the rest of our training videos. Hi.